Baseball. It is
A manager checks in with his ball club.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball. It's the show. Smokey is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Jesus Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Rod McCormick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Aguilar. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So stepping in, Kevin Kramer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Swing and a miss for strike one. Aguilar leads on second. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's really working the count right here.
2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Gary Porter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are two away. At the plate, William Nielsen. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number two. A ball and two strikes.
That's a really nice thing about pitching. To get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
The count now at 2-2. And strike three called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. In now, Tom Nah. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Brian Saito comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the box now, Rolando Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Smokey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Nah, we'll wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. Striding in once again, Jesus Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Digging in, Rod McCormick. In there, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Love the execution of that.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Anthony Aguilar. He drew a walk his first time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Drilled to the left side. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer. In there, now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no run. Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Porter. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit toward the right side, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Relay.
Cut hold. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Ready for another chance? Tom Nah comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nielsen stands at second with no outs. Down the line, but that one rolls foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Rolando Castro. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He topped out in his first trip. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2 balls and a strike to count. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Justin Wilkins is on deck. This is skied into short left center. Aguilar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And a fastball just a bit high. Up around the face.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Anthony Aguilar. He singled his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little low, it's 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Richard Leonard.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ball.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. So digging in now, Will Harris. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first.
Relay. No runner, no runner.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's at to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Coming to the plate now, Mac Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. Harris takes his lead at third with 1 away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Yeah, here we go, relay. No runner, no
He
runner.
pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Kirk Mays, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in, Alfredo Guzman. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Here we go, hit me, 3-3-3.
And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
And this is low, ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to meet it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Abraham Benitez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
1-1-1.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Elvis Guerrero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit out towards second. Cornell has it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Popped him up. Dominguez will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mac Williams. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adams is after it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Doug Bond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Doug Bond.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
2-2-2.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
That's up, straight up.
Here's a high pop-up. Ramiro over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alfredo Guzman. He reached on a single in his first try. Bond at second with 2 down. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Striding into the box, Doug Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Adams has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Abraham Benitez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 the count. Ball 3. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Guerrero. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure. You swing at that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Will Harris. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cornell is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Vernon Reyes.
Now batting, shortstop.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Mac Williams.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Williams stands at second with 2 gone. And the changeup is way low that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Dribbled up the line. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Santiago has a play, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out. Richard Leonard enters to do the play.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome to MLB. Ready now, Derek Hedrick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Bay Bears, center fielder.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. So striding in, Ryan Wiles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Tyler Tuskevich. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Jonathan Allen would be next. And a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first. With missing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a fairly painless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Allen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead.
Is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped him up. Herman shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Russell Siger. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Aviles is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Into the box, Russell Moyne.
Left fielder.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dominguez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 8. The designated hitter.
A ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Vincent Who, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And Who looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Popped him up.
That's up.
Padgett is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Striding in, Derek Hedrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Standing in, Chet Braswell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Now batting, Russell Siger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely.
And he struck him out. Stepping in, Russell Moyne. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Russell Moyne.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Wow, great pitch right. Waving at me.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the. Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Gonzalez. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping in, Vincent Koo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
To short. Wilkins is there. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Hedrick.
The center fielder.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. At the plate, Ryan Wiles. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
As a hitter right here, you have to. Nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Tyler Tuskevich. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready once again, Jonathan Allen.
Right fielder. Jonathan.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. What the strike zone's going to be.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now to the plate, Chet Braswell. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Russell Siger. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Horatio Riggs. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters.
It's time for into the box now, Derek Hedrick, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Man at first and 2 away. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Tiskevich, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a... Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. And a fastball just a bit high. Outside, 3-0 now. Luke Gonzalez is on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Gonzalez. First chance for him. Man on following the leadoff walk. Friedman has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ryan Wiles. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. Santiago on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Cut hold, no runner.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Palmer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santiago is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Vincent Koo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Derek Hedrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Rex Price. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. In there, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adams is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Tyler Tuskevich. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was
high in the air out towards shallow right. Santiago is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Russell Moyne. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the box now, Russell Siger. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 now. The 2-1 hit out towards second. Cornell ranges to his left. And there's one down now. At the plate, Luke Gonzalez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Oh, look at the dive. Got him. So stepping in, Ryan Wiles. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So 1 run. In now, Eric Palmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Striding in once again, Vincent Koo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Popped him up. Cornell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Hedrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So they're held in check. Stepping into the box, Rex Price. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Cuevas backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Tyler Tuskevich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Russell Siger. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. To 2-2 now.
1-1-1.
Friedman comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Luke Gonzalez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Aviles is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. On its way is pitch number 75. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Friedman trying to get there. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Luke Jackson has been summoned.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy.
game's future. Coming to the plate now, Ray Steen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Bouncer up the middle. 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael Snell. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Padgett fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So digging in now, Ruben McDaniel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So not much happening here. Digging in now, Will Barton. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but...
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Digging in, Elijah Pringle. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hold.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Felipe Saucedo. No balls and 1 strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really... Spit on it there.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And this is fouled at the plate. Pringle leads off first with a pair of outs. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Stepping into the box, Assad Kizilbash. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Up, popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ray Steen. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Michael Snell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ruben McDaniel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Called strike 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Will Barton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Jose Quinones.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the. Now at the plate, Felipe Saucedo. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Zane Weller. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. soft liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Ray Steen waits on deck. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, center fielder.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Michael Snell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Michael Snell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ruben McDaniel. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Quinones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Elijah Pringle. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Richard Leonard.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this.
Smokey enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Southern League South, number 20, Smokey.
Ready now, Ryan Lombardo. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting this one.
A little tapper. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Striding into the box, Ray Steen. He singled his last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will... Popped him up. Francisco over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Luis Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off. That one did.
And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Peter Valencia takes the...
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. Better news, even, than can initially be grasped. For a player this young, to go from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage. This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
From Cobb County, Georgia, Smokey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rosales, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Manny Machado. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. 1-0 the count. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Albies takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Gennett, 28 years old. He was a 16th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft. And the throw is in time to get him. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. This is line to left. McKenzie is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat for the Giants, Adam Duvall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that one just missed outside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Is in there. A called strike 3. So in now for San Francisco, Jason Blake. 9-1-2 due up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manuel Rosales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was...
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Andrew McCutchen.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Tamori is under it, and he... Leading off the inning, Smokey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Smokey.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
The count now at 2-1. 3 balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he gets ahead 0-1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. There's a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the
tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Now batting.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jason Lane.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McKenzie is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Manuel Rosales. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Down the third baseline, but this will be a 0-2. And he'll step off. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew McCutchen goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Here's Manny Machado now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball that just misses inside. Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right. Tamori racing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Barney Francisco. 10-2 the final in this game. The Giants wrap up their 20th road win of the